Well. Look what we got right here, YouTube. Gothic. I know some of y'all know her. I know some of y'all don't. But y'all gonna find out what she's all about. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna tell you. I'm just gonna let y'all hear her talk. You know what I'm saying? This one right here is the media manipulating you. Stop Asian hate. Black Lives Matter.
Do you know her?
Yeah, I've been watching her. Like every now and then, ever since the first time I seen her, I heard her talking about the Black Lives Matter movement and why she didn't support the Black Lives Matter movement.
Didn't?
No. And she has some valid points. I give her that. She's a very intelligent, you know what I'm saying? I listen to her. I see her for what she's talking about. You're going to see what I'm saying when you listen to her talk. But I ain't going to hold y'all, so pay close attention, you know what I'm saying? Because this around him, boy, I would love to have a great debate with her. It would be, boy, man. And I hope you see this too, Gothic, because I would love to have a debate with you about a lot of things. Trust me. Let's get it. Let's go.
It's disappointing that I need to make this video. For two reasons. One being because it's 9 o'clock at night and I don't feel like putting on makeup, so I'm going to do this entire video with no eyebrows, so tough luck. As I mentioned in my first video, it's not a secret that racism is a hot topic. So hot that many people depend on keeping racism alive to earn a living or to achieve power. Of course...
You see what I'm saying?
Racism to earn achievement or keep power.
And to earn power. Hey, man, listen to me.
I'm listening. I'm just trying to feel where she coming from.
Yeah, listen.
People depend on keeping racism alive to earn a living or to achieve power. Of course, they're not going to tell you this for obvious reasons, but I assure you that these folks do not give a damn about you. Hi, my name is Gothics, and today we're discussing Stop Asian Hate because, well, the media tells us we should be focused on this, just like...
Her name Gothics.
Yeah, Gothics, yeah.
You know the meaning that got that?
Do when they tell us to focus on any other story when they frame their coverage to support a narrative that they want to push. Just as they did with George Floyd or generally any incident that involves a black victim and a white suspect. Going back to my original question, I asked you which of these names seemed familiar. If you were outraged about George Floyd, then you should be equally outraged to learn about Tony.
What's going on right now?
She's talking about...
No, what's going on right now about George Floyd?
Hold on. Wait a minute, I'm about to tell you. She's talking, but what she's about to go back to, because this is a private video, this is a clip from it. She's going to talk about George Floyd, how the whole nation went crazy. She's going to compare him to this other
I
guy.
Can't Breathe, right?
Yeah, which a white. She's going to compare him to a white dude.
What's going on about him today?
I don't know what's going on.
What?
I mean, I know what's going on with. I'm saying, what you trying to say though?
The trial. I can't breathe.
I know that.
Yeah.
But this ain't got nothing to do with it right here.
No, I'm saying I know that don't have anything to do with it. Have you been updating on the trial?
Yeah. It ain't gonna pan out. Like
no, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I just want to see what she got to say.
Yeah, but this ain't got nothing to do with it.
No, I know that, but
this
the topic.
Right. This is when this first happened, but she's gonna compare him.
I get all of that. I get all of that.
Timpa,
listen to what she's saying.
A 32-year-old man who died by the hands of police officers. Did I mention that the officers were also kneeling on him? But if you look at the coverage surrounding Tony Timpa, it's clear that the story wasn't treated in the same way as the coverage surrounding George Floyd. Race isn't mentioned anywhere in the story, and of course, Tony's death didn't spark international outrage. In case you haven't figured it out yet, race hustlers are not...
Right.
Tony did, majority did. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, she's
I know what she... I could already tell, but what you...
Yeah, it's not balanced.
I never seen her. I don't even know who she is. And I can tell what she on.
Right. Because what she's trying to point out is it's not balanced. Far as the racism, it's not balanced at all. I want to see
where she going with this stuff.
Specific to black issues. There was recently a mass shooting in Georgia, and we can see how quickly the media labeled this incident as a hate crime fueled by white supremacy. But if you learned anything in my original video, then you should know that the media's job is to report the news, and they're not in charge of homicide investigations.
That point.
So why would the media outlets try to link this case to racism,
Right.
even though it was determined that
because it's the fucking media. That's what they do.
Yeah, and they ain't supposed to, though.
They take it and they twist it and they turn it. You know what I'm saying? Even though that was fucked up, though. That was fucked up what they did. You know what I'm saying? I will say that. What they did in Georgia that was fucked up. But still, though, the way the media twist things and turn it, they make it more than what it really is. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's why they call it media.
Right. See? There you have it.
Motive behind the incident was due to a sexual addiction. And regardless of how disgusting that is to hear, a sexual addiction is very different from targeting someone specifically because of their race. Not too long after that incident, we had a situation in Colorado where, once again, many people were quick to conclude that this was yet another display of white supremacy. Now, I get a lot of harsh criticisms from people that think my videos are hateful towards black people, or I'm just telling white people the things that they want to hear, despite me sharing factual information.
So why is she saying that they are hateful towards black people or telling white people what they want to hear?
No, because
I'm confused on that.
Because she's saying what they don't want her to say. Like, she's telling...
I get that, but give me one specific example where she says that black people are hating because she's saying what they don't want to hear.
Because like the thing with Tony Timpa and George Floyd, like how she's talking about...
She wasn't negative.
No, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. But that's what she's talking about because they don't want her to mention what happened to Tony, but everything...
Okay,
you understand? Because it's not balanced, though. It's not right, though. It's really not right, though, because
right now I'm like a little confused.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just me. Y'all forgive me.
Yeah. I mean, she's like, you know what I'm saying? She knows what she's talking about, though.
Information which can easily be accessed online by a toddler.
Wow.
The taste of free publicity, especially when it comes from my critics. But I digress. My point being, never in my life did I think my mom hated me for telling me I dressed like a slob or I was slacking in school. How do you fix something if you don't know it's broken? Would you rather be lied to? If so, you're watching the wrong channel. The truth is, 27% of violent offenders against Asian victims are black, compared to 24% for white offenders. And regardless if you want to believe those stats because you're...
Hey, now those stats right there, though, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's like... to compare, like, black and white from a 3%, like statistic, though, like, you know what I'm saying? Because there was like 24 and 27, like, yeah, man. Hold up.
That's what she's saying. That's the stats.
I know. Let me hear this, though.
Desperate to blame everything on white supremacy, you're not entitled to your own reality. And before you accuse me of creating more division by pointing out facts that are easily accessible to the public, let me be clear that lying and deliberately spreading propaganda actually creates more division. And I know what you're going to say. Trump ignited all this division in the country because he used things like China virus or Wuhan virus when referencing COVID-19. And you already know my stance on political correctness, but by that logic, if he created more division by using those not politically correct terms, then I would think the media is equally as guilty, are they not?
The Wuhan coronavirus.
Well, because they ran with it.
We have new information
Right.
about how the
They ran
Wuhan
with it.
coronavirus
She's right.
is spread.
Tying coronavirus to China and Chinese people isn't just a racist dog whistle. It's a whole racist orchestra. It's a mighty, mighty racist box.
I'm here, Stephen Miller, in this foreign virus.
Yeah, I'm listening to what she's saying because they ran with this shit.
Right, they did run with it.
You put it out there, the media gonna run with it.
Right.
Chinese coronavirus.
And look what
Look at that dude
you
face.
got this person, that person, that person.
Coronavirus.
And look at his face. Like,
This is known as the Chinese coronavirus.
China's coronavirus outbreak. China's.
And if we compare the news coverage surrounding violence against Asians, as we did in my previous video for violence against blacks, once again, we can see a trend. 84-year-old killed after a horrific daytime attack caught on video in San Francisco.
That shit was crazy.
Interesting.
That was
No
crazy
mention
too.
of the
I seen
suspect's
that.
race. All right, let's move on. 3 arrested in beating and robbery of Asian man in San Francisco laundromat. No mention of the suspect's race.
Man, what the hell going on with all this beating up Asians though? Like, what's the deal with that though? This ain't the first time I don't heard about that.
So
though.
did they ever mention of the suspect's race?
Nope. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand though. Like she said, it's more black people beating up Asians than white people, but they don't talk about that part. They just, man, this is crazy.
But how do you know if they didn't mention the race? I disagree with that.
With what though?
You say it's more black people.
No,
How
because
do you know?
because the statistics don't tell it though.
What? You show me.
Like it was 27% and then it was 24%.
How you know?
Because she said it
Did
earlier.
you do a fact check?
Huh? No, I will. though.
Okay, please do. We'll debate this one to the end. Jesus.
Race. But what's interesting about this is the second the media catches wind of a white offender or someone that can at least pass as white for committing a crime against a person of color, rest assured, you'll know what the suspect looks like. And if we consider all the anti-white rhetoric that's been brewing through entertainment, education, and diversity training, it's very clear what agenda is being pushed. Because if the media overlords truly cared about fighting racism, then they wouldn't cherry pick which cases they report as hate crimes depending on what color the suspects are. Or is this where the black people can't be racist excuse comes in? Also, where's the public outrage for affirmative action policies that systemically discriminate against Asians? Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, it's actually harder for Asians to get into elite schools such as Yale. On average, Asians tend to do very well academically, so in the name of diversity, school admissions boards have made it harder for Asians to get accepted in order to make room for other people, even if they're not doing as well academically. It's also worth noting that affirmative action policies lead to low grades and high dropout rates for black students. Don't believe me? Look it up. Although I don't think you need a fact checker to tell you that accepting a student who has less than favorable grades into an elite school puts them at a disadvantage, which is why I'm always critical about the policy. You really want to help someone? Encourage them to study more or get a tutor instead of making the goal easier to achieve.
I agree with that.
Say what now?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Encourage them. Make them study more. Making a goal easier to achieve. I agree with that.
Right.
I'm being serious right now. If you're a critic of my videos and you find my content to be white supremacist talking points, seek help immediately. Take your feelings off the table and actively listen to what I'm saying. You are being manipulated. Make no mistake. This divide that we're seeing in America is deliberate and it's fueled in part by the media. And if you still think I'm full of shit, try this out for an experiment. The next time a story is reported, pay attention to how the coverage is framed. What circumstances do they mention race? Are they labeling something a hate crime long before a formal investigation has been completed? Is there evidence that contradicts the narrative that's being pushed, like the data I showed you at the beginning of this video? And most importantly, pay attention to which media outlets constantly race bait their articles. Do they lean more on the right, or the left, or both? I already know the answers to all of these questions, but I'm not going to tell you. You know why? Because as I said earlier, I don't believe in making things easier for people. You can research. You got fingers. You got a brain. Now go ahead and use it.
And I'm like, on what she was saying, so.
You like what now?
Like, on what she was saying.
It's hard, ain't it?
Yeah.
Because she be like...
I see what she's saying, but you know me.
She trying to be mutual though.
No, I get that. I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it.
Yeah, she
but I
trying.
gotta, I'm gonna go look for myself.
But
What's her name?
Gothics.
Gothic.
But she kicked them facts though. Those
yeah,
facts
I can tell. She know what she's talking about.
Yeah, you can tell she researched. She
definitely.
researched it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely that.
But yeah, the thing with George and Tony though, that was like.
Much the George Foreman trial is up. So, was too much pressure applied?
That's just, man.
What you like?
Hey.
What? Yes, it was.
Pressure like far as what though?
I can't breathe.
Oh yeah, way too much.
The fuck? I can't breathe.
I thought you was talking about far as
No,
yeah.
I can't breathe.
Of course, everybody know
When
that.
I think about it, I get mad. So we're gonna go ahead and end this video.
Hey,
No, I can't
every
breathe.
time. Of
Too
course.
much fucking pressure. No, I can't fucking breathe. Get your fucking knee off my fucking neck.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, that's true.
Get the fuck up. Hell, I might be in the wrong, but get your knee off my fucking neck and arrest me.
I mean,
When you got all of y'all out there against me,
yeah.
put the damn cuffs, put my hands behind my back and put the cuffs on.
But you know what's interesting about that though?
What?
Ain't nobody stop them. Like ain't nobody
No,
stop
that's
them.
the fucking sad part about it. That's why I don't like. Ain't nothing. The man lost his whole fucking life.
Yeah.
I can't fucking breathe. So on this note, go ahead and end this video because I get mad. Go ahead and end it. Like
crazy.
literally, nah, seriously, end it.
That's crazy though. Just to
Can't
sit,
fucking breathe.
yeah.
Yeah, the way his neck and them fucking cops are standing back there.
And they didn't do
looking.
nothing. Though.
No. Man,
That's the sad part.
Fuck out of
Like,
here.
they
Y'all
didn't do
could have easily pushed him off and tell him get up. Any fucking thing. The man wasn't doing. Hell, he ain't going nowhere. Okay, detain one fucking man. Y'all need some more fucking training. Get the fuck out of here.
The man crying for his mama.
Yeah, I can't fucking breathe. That's why I hope they get every fucking thing they deserve. Every fucking thing. I said it. Yes, I meant it. Don't charge it to the fucking game. Yeah. Put your neck and put your damn knee on my neck and see what fucking happened.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna fight you to the fucking end,
That's crazy.
and that's what I'm gonna do.
But damn, like me, you
Yeah.
yeah, definitely it's so fucked
But
up.
yeah, he couldn't fucking breathe.
Yeah.
And you still had your knee on his fucking neck like a damn dummy. And you got a whole family out there. You're not thinking about that. What the fuck were you thinking about? You know you gotta go home to your family. You risk losing your family by doing something dumb over a little simple charge. I mean, he might
And you
have...
had to know you were squeezing the life out of him when you had that pressure on.
Of course. Do you not recall seeing the fucking video?
Yes, man. That
Man,
was crazy.
get the fuck out of here. He deserved. Ain't no white and black thing. It is what it is. He
I don't
couldn't
care
breathe.
what color it was. You know what I'm saying?
He
But
could have been Chinese,
it don't
Mexican,
matter.
purple,
That has
black,
nothing to do
blue,
with it.
green. Get your fucking knee
Yeah,
off their
man.
neck. Simple as that. I didn't even want to look at it, so it disgusts me. So go ahead and end this.
Yeah, because that shit carry the damn
Yeah,
death.
'cause I don't
care. I don't give a fuck.
It is what it is.
But
That was your family member, my family member,
Yeah.
anybody fucking family member. Don't put your knee on my neck when you know
y'all done
I
got
can't
bar
help
catcher
myself.
started. Oh
Man,
boy,
get the fuck
this
outta
bar
here.
catcher don't got started, y'all.
No, because I that's one thing that disgusts me. Don't do that.
it was fucked up though. All jokes aside.
Hate to see it and don't like to see it. It is what it is. And one of my co-workers was telling me, have you looked at it? They've been talking about, no, I can't look at it because it disgusts me. So I ain't going to look at it. I don't want to see no interviews of the trial because they say they was showing on TV.
Yeah,
I can't look at it. No, because...
And the thing is, though, you already know what happened. If you look at
and
the
they
video,
going to get charged.
Oh, yeah, they get charged.
They're going to get charged. So we already know it was wrong.
Yeah.
Common sense would have told him, nah, I don't care if you try to detain somebody. Do it the correct way. Don't put your knee on somebody's neck when you know they lifeless. What the fuck were you thinking
That's
about?
what I'm saying. Don't
Imagine yourself. Just say, let me put my knee on somebody in your family life. And they lifeless. Tell me what you think about it.
Even the thing with Tony Timpa, though, that was wrong, too, though. You know what I'm saying? The way they put their knee on his neck, I mean, the same thing.
Yeah.
That shit was wrong. It was wrong.
Don't do that.
So,
But
ain't got nothing to do with race like that. So.
But I love you guys still. But, you know, we all have our...
Bar catcher had a moment.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was one of the things I just didn't like about it. But I love you guys. And everybody has their own opinion. My opinion, I still love it. It's going to be my opinion. Ain't got nothing to do with race, color, none of that. But it's just my opinion. So I'm going to keep it like
right
that.
and wrong is wrong.
That point.
Period. But with that being said, man, I'm going to finally end the video.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Hey, man, y'all just let her
sorry.
talk, man. I'm going to have to edit all this shit.
It
You know what I'm
disgusts me.
saying?
Certain things just disgust me.
Because she said a lot of crazy shit that you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Yeah, my opinion, yours. So
Hey,
it is what the fuck it is. At the end of the day, we still gonna love each other, and we still gonna make music for you guys, and it is what it is. And
Music
let God
reactions.
and the judge be the outcome of this trial, and we're gonna leave it like that.
Peace.
The best of my heart, you just gotta see the good in me. 'Cause I could be the rain.
on me. Promise that